YouTubers, Buster here. Today I'm going to be doing a video that was requested of me by C.C. I'll abbreviate his username, but he knows what I'm talking about. He asks, list the top 3 things you would do if you were the supreme ruler of the country right now. You don't have to follow any laws, rules, or spending constraints either. So let's get started, shall we? First priority. All people who are not working that do not have a physical disability will have to work, even if it's only part-time. Seriously speaking, there are a lot of people in this country that shouldn't be here because they don't work. This does not apply to kids because they are too young to work. This applies to everyone that chooses not to work and just sits on their derrieres and absorbs a check from the state every month. Stop being lazy, get a job. Nothing in this world is free. I repeat, nothing in this world is free. Second order of business. Rank constraints. I've seen this example time and time again, even where I live at currently. The rent is ridiculously priced, and the apartments are falling apart little by little. Now let's make this clear. If you are going to be charging people on upwards of $1,000 a month for a crappy apartment, you really need to fix the apartment up. Anything that goes wrong, you need to be willing to fix it. I would have a mandatory cap at about, I'd say, $500 a month. Now that can increase or decrease depending on what's going on and what the current situation is. Like where we live at, we get charged based on how many people work in the household. Can you imagine that being the one person in the house that doesn't work? You want to work, but you know that your living situation would vastly increase the prices of everything when you work. So what do? You find ways to make money under the table. Yes, I know it's a somber existence, but some people are living the life right now. And to you guys, I understand. Finally, third and final piece of business. If you cannot afford children, you should not have them. That applies to all single mothers and all parents who are bad at taking care of children in general. If you physically cannot afford the prices of a child, you should not have them. The same thing applies to pets. Specifically speaking, dogs. If you cannot afford to spend time, money, and effort on your pet or child, I suggest you not have either. I see a lot of these single mothers around here that pop out kid after kid, only for the elder kid to be shouldered with all of the responsibilities. They have to take care of the sibling, take care of the household, make sure they work, pretty much everything a parent is doing, plus going to school and getting an education. It's pure and utter madness. We should not have to endure things like this at all. As I said, if you're a single mother out there and you've had more than one kid and your kids turn out like feces, shame on you. Don't blame the system, don't blame the government, don't blame the people around you. If you decide to get pregnant, that is all of your fault. Anyway, that's the end of my mini rant. What would you imply if you were supreme ruler of the country? Keep in mind, you don't have to follow any laws, rules, or spending constraints either. Drop a comment in the comment section below as to what you would do. Hit the like button if you so choose to, and hit the subscribe button if you so choose to. Keep in mind, I never make you guys do anything you don't want to. Anyway, that's all for now. Busagundo, signing out. And remember, freedom, happiness, sovereignty, and silence. All these things can be yours and more. The world is yours.